You look at the origins of the pandemic. The virus, God bless you.
Over the years, I've just decided, screw Ted Cruz.
Senator Cruz told the Attorney General you should be prosecuted.
Yeah. I'd have to laugh at that. I should be prosecuted. What happened on January 6th, Senator?
If you killed Ted Cruz on the floor of the Senate and the trial was in the Senate, nobody could convict you.
The establishment will never love you, Ted. You know, you can bend over at bended knee for them, but they're just not going to love you.
Do you agree with this book that is being taught with kids that babies are racist?
Senator,
So what voter ID laws are racist?
Apologies, Mr. Cruz, your state of Texas, perhaps?
Okay, so you think the entire state of Texas is racist. What about requiring an ID to vote is racist?
So I think, sir, that's pretty reductive. I'm not saying the entire state of Texas is racist.
You just said my state of Texas, so you tell me, what about the Texas voter ID laws is racist?
So the fact that the voter ID law was put into place to diminish the political power of Latinos with racist intent and had been found to have
You're
racist
asserting
intent.
that. What's your evidence for that?
The federal district court that first resolved the constitutionality of Texas's voter ID law.
Okay.
Trump retweeted this image, Cruz's wife in an unflattering pose next to Melania Trump.
It is not acceptable for a big, loud New York bully to attack my wife. Donald, you're a sniveling coward, and leave Heidi the hell alone.
Hi, this is Ted Cruz calling. I was calling to encourage you to come out and vote on Election Day. Just wanted to encourage you to come out and vote. Thank you, and God bless you.
Senator Cruz, what can you do to protect people like me who are alive because of Obamacare?
Every significant proposal that's been submitted to replace Obamacare, to fix the problems in the healthcare system after Obamacare is gotten rid of, all of them protect people in your situations. All of them prohibit insurance companies from canceling someone because they got sick.
Senator Sanders, response?
Ted, I cannot believe what you just said. It's in direct contradiction to everything you ran for president on. What Ted has said is he wants to get rid of all federal mandates. Did you say that 100 times?
I didn't say it once.
Said Ted Cruz, I will get rid of every word of Obamacare.
And he's pretending that this is some new thing that the Democrats pulled out, stuck into the bill, and snuck it past one Ted Cruz.
The issue here is the Democrats included in this bill an accounting gimmick, where they took $400 billion of spending, discretionary spending, they shifted it to mandatory spending.
And you know who voted for that? Ted Cruz and every other one of those Republicans that switched their votes.
I'm an Hispanic man. Could I decide I was an Asian man? Would I have the ability to be an Asian man and challenge Harvard's discrimination because I made that decision?
Senator, I'm not able to answer your question. You're asking me about hypotheticals and
Well, I'm asking you how you would assess standing if I came in and said, I have decided I identify as an Asian man.
I would assess standing the way I assess other legal issues, which is to listen to the arguments made by the parties, consider the relevant precedents, and the constitutional principles involved, and make a determination.
Everyone here under 40, please go and subscribe to my podcast. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts. As indicative of being a violent extremist militia, well, I will self-report right now that every day in the Senate I wear my boots that have the Gonzales battle flag on the back of them.
It occurs to me that the Biden FBI believes this is a room of dangerous radicals. They're right. There is nothing more dangerous to a bunch of power-hungry, abusive, totalitarian nimblets than a free and empowered and energized American people taking our country back.
I'm starting to think the problem with Ted Cruz is not that he went to Cancun, it's that he came back.
Only thing that is necessary to pass a clean bill paying the salaries of every man and woman in the Coast Guard is for the Democratic senators to withdraw their objection. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Thank you.
These crocodile tears that the senator from Texas is crying for first responders are too hard for me to take. They're too hard for me to take. Because when the senator from Texas shut this government down in 2013, my state was flooded. It was underwater. People were killed. People's houses were destroyed. Their small businesses were ruined forever. And because of the senator from Texas, this government was shut down for politics. Then he surfed to a second place finish in the Iowa caucuses.